What's up, dude? Welcome to the video. I'd like to believe that anyone can go camping because, well, as long as you have the right gear, all the essentials, and the right people around you, you can pretty much accomplish anything. No! God, that was cheesy. But make sure you watch the full video because my last point is something that everyone overlooks. So number one, the first thing that you do at camp before you do anything, before you light the fire, is to build your bed, tent, whatever you're sleeping on. For us, I have a hammock, AK has his air mattress.
The key is your back seats obviously need to fold down. I use the pads from REI that self-inflates with air, and then I had like a thicker yoga mat underneath. And it's just a bunch of blankets and pillows, and it's the coziest thing ever. A couple beers and sleeping like a baby.
Along with your sleeping setup, you also need somewhere to hang out. Usually this is in the form of a chair, so you can sit around the campfire. Or for me in the truck, I got my back pillow and my butt cushion. It's memory foam. And don't forget your sleeping bags. Don't do it. Number two, if you want to go truck camping during the winter like I tried it out, you need a heater or some kind of stove or cooking station. The downfalls with this straight up is you go through propane like no one's business. So depending on how liberal you are on how much heat you want throughout your day hanging out or how much you cook, you're gonna use about 1 pound of propane per day. But I know I'm reiterating myself from a previous video, but make sure you get a carbon monoxide detector. Do not play around with propane. There is an open flame that sucks out all the oxygen throughout your car. So please, disclaimer, don't kill yourself, fools. Number three, also the most important thing that you need is a place to put your food. You need a cooler, a place to put your drinks. You need a second cooler. Number four, you need a lamp. Headlamp preferred, so that you can bring it wherever you go and you don't have to think about it. This flashlight is part of my everyday carry. It clips on to your hat, or you can just, use it as a normal clip. Use it as a lapel, and as long as you don't lose it, you're good. It's totally worth the money. My favorite lamp of all time. Number five, you need a tote. These totes, you guys, those bins, do you see it? Yeah, you see it. I have one in my passenger seat where the seat used to be, and you need to invest in those. Those are clutch.
20 bucks.
20 bucks each. Let's go.
No, for two.
For two. 20 bucks each pair. You have all these little nooks and crannies and bits and bobs. You really don't want them flying all over the place. Put them in bags, whatever. You just want to set it and forget it so that you can just pull out your tote whenever you need it and get out to camp. Here is a huge list of all the things that I have in there so it can give you some ideas of what is actually necessary and what I actually don't really use and just keep there just in case. Numero 6, a toolbox. Now, this might be a nice to have for some of y'all, but I swear it is a necessity if you want some peace of mind out in the open, especially if you do a lot of off-roading. I never know if I have to change a tire, swap a bolt here, something comes loose, so it's always good to have a wrench set, pliers, all the essentials that you need. Even if you're not a mechanic, you don't know what the heck you're doing, just buy the tools and then learn later. You're gonna thank me when you're on the side of the road. Knock on wood. Number 7. 7. This should be higher on the list, but you need a recovery system. Something that allows you to pull someone out of a ditch or pull yourself. For advanced folk, get a winch. If not, make sure you go camping with someone and just get some $40 tow straps at Lowe's or Home Depot. Along with the towing, especially if you're alone, you can get some mud tracks. This essentially gives you more traction if you dig your wheels into a hole in the mud. And you made it to the final point. It's number 8. Everyone overlooks this topic, especially once you get out there. All you hear, the infamous quote,
I can't get service, man. My maps isn't working.
Well, we have a solution for you. I'll do a future video on this, but real quick, download this app Avenza. This app allows you to download maps at a price offline, but it's totally worth it. It uses your phone's actual GPS signal instead of leaving you high and dry like Google or Apple Maps does, and it actually tracks you.
Avenza is kind of like Google Maps, you know, where you download the map and then it uses GPS wherever you are. So the key is, especially for our camping off-roading, is you find the Forest Service road, like the state motor vehicle use map, and then you download those on Avenza, and you can basically just pinpoint any spot on the map, copy the coordinates, put it into Google Maps when you're, you know, going off on your trip for the first time, and then once you're there, you use the GPS from your phone to navigate, and you're good.
So thanks for tuning in. Some other nice to haves are a water system, an easy up, or what AK and I like to call the difficult up, because it's really not that easy. Some table to put all your cooking supplies, and if you want to, really a dining table, but and obviously wood. I put wood as a nice to have because I only build fires when I'm with AK, but once summertime comes along, you don't need to go out and buy wood. You need an axe, you need to be self-sufficient out there and save some money. Channel your inner lumberjack and get wood yourself. But for now, I really appreciate you if you made it to the end of the video. I'll see you next week with another whatever video on filming or camping. Essentially, that's what I want to teach you guys on here. Teach you about my life as it goes along and document it in the form of tutorials and whatnot. So if that's something that's interesting for you, please hit the like and subscribe button with the notifications turned on, because I'm on this journey and who knows where the frick we're going. So come join. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Peace. Anyone can get out there and go camp and make their own name for themselves with, you know, little squirrels.